Tensions between the United States and Russia are escalating, and many people in the mainstream media inside the United States are blaming Putin for destabilizing Ukraine. But in this video, I'm going to show you how Hillary Clinton is solely responsible for the current mess that we are in. Now, the Wall Street Journal, just a few days ago, released an article detailing how Hillary Clinton is getting a lot of her finances from a lot of different countries, including Ukraine and Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, as well as China as well. Now, this article forgot to connect very important dots that really paint a clear picture to who Hillary Clinton really is. Now, Hillary Clinton with Bill Clinton run the Clinton Global Initiative, a foundation started by Bill and Hillary Clinton. This foundation has received a lot of money from Ukrainian oligarchs, more than any other country that donated to the Clinton Global Initiative. Now, these Ukrainian oligarchs, one of them is Viktor Pinkuk. And Viktor Pinkuk is a former member of the Ukrainian parliament. He is in favor of closing in ties between the United States, the European Union, and Ukraine. He is also a very powerful, rich man. He has given Hillary Clinton $10 million, and he has pledged $29 million in 2008. And he has thrown Hillary Clinton this money. What did Hillary Clinton do with this money, with this Global Clinton Initiative, when she was Secretary of State? Well, according to the foundation, the pledge was to fund a program to train future Ukrainian leaders and professionals to, quote, modernize Ukraine. Modernize. When we look at that term modernize, what they really mean is to put in a new government, establish leaders and political figures in Ukraine that would be more favorable towards the European Union, towards the United States, towards NATO, towards the IMF. They train these leaders. And now, many of the alumni from this Clinton Global Initiative program, when Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State, are members of the current Ukrainian parliament, the current Ukrainian government, which has been overthrown. The coup d'etat that led to the current conflict, the current civil war, the bloodshed, the war in Ukraine, is solely responsible by all these coups. And it's not just Hillary Clinton who took the money from these Ukrainian oligarchs to put in the new leadership to overthrow their government, but it's also the U.S. Endowment for Democracy. It's also U.S. aid, U.S. taxpayers' dollars who financed the protests, the revolution, the coup d'etat that overthrew Russia's ally in the region, Ukraine, and put in the pro-Western President Poroshenko government, which led to the current civil war, which is leading to the possible war between Russia and the United States. Hillary Clinton has her hands all over this, and this is why we're dealing with such tensions with Russia. We overthrew their government. We overthrew their ally in the region, Ukraine. Ron Paul even says this. We laid a coup d'etat with the U.S. NATO to overthrow the pro-Russian government in Ukraine. Now there's a pro-Western backed government. Now there's a current civil war. Now, of course, many people say, Luke, how can you say we're closer to a brink of war with Russia? The tensions and everything stopped in Ukraine. I'm going to show you videos that counter that claim right now. Now, of course, there's a separatist soldier in the region who is pro-Russian, who's claiming that the ceasefire is full of crap. He's saying that the Ukrainian army, the pro-Western backed, pro-Hillary Clinton established government, is amassing large numbers of tanks, equipment, heavy artillery in the city of Berdyansk. Now, this violates the ceasefire that is supposed to be taking place between Ukraine and the separatists. Why is Ukraine violating the ceasefire? Is this soldier right? Well, let's validate his claim. There's also pictures from the Ukrainian separatists, from the rebels, from their unmanned aerial vehicles that are showing the Ukrainian military on the front lines entrenching their forces with tanks, with heavy artillery, right alongside the major conflict zone, right along the major lines where potential war is about to break out again between the pro-Russian separatists and the pro-Western backed Ukrainian newly elected government. There's OSHE monitors, OSCE, who are monitoring the situation, monitoring the ceasefire, who tried to go to this specific region where the Ukrainian military is violating the ceasefire. They were shot at with sniper fire and machine guns. You could see these videos of these ceasefire monitors being fired under and not being allowed to enter this town where the Ukrainian military is amassing more troops, more military hardware, and violating the ceasefire. Why is Ukraine acting so brazen right now? Well, the United States just passed a resolution that will provide lethal aid to Ukraine. Lethal aid to Ukraine by the United States government, which Russia said would escalate tensions and create a war between these two major superpowers. We are at a brink of war between Russia and the United States that could cause not only a Cold War, but World War III. And if that's not enough, Stephen F. Cohen, he's an international prominent scholar of Russia, and he has been studying the United States and Russia for a number of years, ever since the 60s, ever since the brink of the Cold War. And he thinks the possibility of war with Russia is real. And it's only real because of people like Hillary Clinton, because of secret coup d'etats of us overthrowing pro-Russian governments and pro-Russian allies and pro-Russian countries like Ukraine, causing a civil war, causing bloodshed, murder, torture, just horrible, despicable acts with our foreign policy, initiated with blood on her hands, with the blueprints all laid out for you here in this video, and she is still considered to be the best chance to be the best president of the United States. All the polls in the mainstream media are saying Hillary Clinton is the #1 choice to be the next president of the United States of America. You have to stop this. You have to share this video with all the people who are Hillary Clinton supporters and are not acknowledged to the fact, with the blood on our hands, with the current Ukrainian conflict, with the current escalations of Russia, which could lead to possible world war. Her hands are all over this. Share this video with all the Hillary Clinton supporters that you know. Make it go viral. If you found this information helpful, click the like button. Check out all my sources. Do not believe what I say. Check out the sources. Check out the videos themselves. Look at the ceasefire monitors being shot at with machine guns and sniper fires. Check it all out. Don't believe anything I say. And most importantly, show the censorship that we're going under by YouTube, that we will not be silent. Don't forget to subscribe to WeAreChange on this YouTube channel, where you're going to get hard-hitting breaking news unlike any other news source, and of course unlike any other mainstream media garbage that can't even connect the freaking dots of everything that's happening in this world that you deserve to know.